This is TWiT.
Kill switches on iPhones do deter thieves. Today, Reuters reports that smartphone theft has dropped dramatically in 3 major cities since Apple began using Find My Phone to activate a remote kill switch that can erase and disable a phone once it's been stolen or gone missing. The number of stolen iPhones dropped by 40% in San Francisco, 25% in New York City, and by half in London. A few weeks ago, we reported that the National Sheriff's Association was upset about the feature in the traffic app Waze that notifies users about the location of the police. Some law enforcement officials even went so far as to call the app a police stalker. Well, according to an NBC News 6 station in South Florida, some local police officers are taking matters into their own hands by attempting to flood Waze with fake reports of police in the area. The website TechDirt points out that some Los Angeles homeowners tried this tactic last year by repeatedly submitting fake congestion reports in their neighborhoods to keep people from driving through them. Now, neither of these tactics are likely to work since crowdsourcing services like Waze are able to weed out repeated false reports and replace them with reports from reliable Waze users with higher scores. And if you're planning on using a dating app to find a last-minute Valentine, you might want to rethink that, especially if you're using a smartphone that connects to your corporate network. IBM Security released a report today that showed that 60% of the dating apps they tested on the Android platform were vulnerable to hackers. Now, I should note that this kind of research that targets Android phones is a little self-serving since IBM just last week announced a deal with Apple to create exclusive industry-specific apps for iPhones and iPads. Now, it's safe to say that Jeb Bush has not had a great few days when it comes to proving that he's internet savvy. Yesterday, in an attempt at transparency, Bush released a slew of emails he'd received without first removing people's personal information, including some social security numbers. And today we heard news that Ethan Sizor, founder of the site hipster.com, had resigned as CTO of Jeb Bush's Political Action Committee after Sizor's sexist and racially insensitive tweets were uncovered, even after he attempted to remove them.